And the Tigers about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So West Virginia's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Auburn's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
The short hands, it's Abram. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Saunders. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sims. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. Nice move there. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. Auburn doing business in the red zone. The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Dropping back, it's Sims. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Mountaineers are on the move. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Line getting set on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Fires to the big fella.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia.
The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in Week 1.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Auburn offense. On the run, it's Saunders. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Finds his tight end. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield, it's Sims. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Looking for a big gain. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw it. caught in the backfield. It's Saunders. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Sims. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, signed for half.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarter. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on first down, second, and third. And it shows you the vision. It shows you the speed. I just love how decisive he is. He's getting north right away.
And third down and long, man, everything in you knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important. Having a guy like this that can chew up yards so quickly. Because I'm thinking just make the tackle. No big deal. Force the fourth down. But, man, what a nice play by the running back.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Auburn. Fitted in the window for the score. Well, that was easy.
Pass rush? Question mark? I mean, you got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? Defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. He can't have that long to throw the football.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Hawaii is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Central Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field is Sims. He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's third and 6. The Mountaineers are in the red zone. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Montgomery. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. To the air, it's Sims. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. All wideouts, no backs.
1st down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
West Virginia.
To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. another look just to confirm everything. The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Auburn offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. He'll blow it down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Sims. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking for a man. It's Sims. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the 1st down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
West Virginia.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here.